Hi everyone, today I'm going to share with you about Ant Group's Hong Kong IPO. Now this is a very hot topic right now because I have received a call almost every day. My client asked me about this, how to subscribe for this IPO. So, this show that Jack Ma are very good in the marketing. So before his company, being listed in the stock exchange, he tried his best, to make it big news to everyone, including the retail investor, the institutions. Everyone must know about his intention to list the company in the stock exchange for Shanghai stock market as well as the Hong Kong stock market. We call it dual listing. So currently we don't have much information about the IPO price, and then we also do not know when is the date because their company just submit the applications for the IPO. So we have to wait for the detail to be announced. But right now the intention for this video is to share with you a little bit about the information that I found from the website. Okay, at the end of the session, I will share with you, how to participate in Hong Kong pre-IPO. So stay tuned. Now, if you take a look the website, what we can learn from this Ant Group's new IPO filing. If you look at the picture, it's Jack Ma. Everywhere, they show Jack Ma face. If you notice why they never show the company CEO face, but they show the Jack Ma face. So having said that, Jack Ma is very good in marketing. So if you take a look some of the information, Ant Groups, 2.5 billion in profit in 2091. Its revenue actually grew more than 40% in 2019 to 17.4 billion. So if you look at the informations, like for example, mobile partners, mobile payment apps, Ant operate have more than 1 billion annual active user, which is super crazy. So they actually process around 17 trillion worth of transaction in the mainland China over the course of a year, only in China. So more than 80 million merchants use Alipay for business over the course of a month, and the apps has more than 2,000 partner financial institutions. Ant Group mega IPO will reward its staff, and earlier investor. So including business men, that we know, like for example, Hong Kong Li Ka-shing, as well as former chief executive Dong Zihua. So another thing I find out is that from this report, so this IPO also attracted interest from Singapore Temasek Holding, Malaysia Khazanah National Berhad, as well as Canada Pension Plan Investment, and other investors include leading private equity managers such as listed in this website, and then even China's state-owned pension fund, the National Social Security Fund, was one of the Ant's first 12 investors in 2015. So this is really interesting. IPO, I believe is the biggest IPO so far, in the stock market. So you must not miss out. Given the Ant is seeking the valuation, they try to seeking for these company valuations around 225 billion dollars. As compared to 2018, the valuation was around 150 billion dollars. So the next thing I want to show you is that you might not understand this picture, but just to share with you, the important part, like for example, can you see Jack Ma name there? Jack Ma name. So basically, although they put 20.7%, so this include the Ant's employee. But Jack Ma, personally under his name, he actually owned around 8.8%. That would be around 25 billion dollars. If the valuations of the Ant company valued at $250 billion. So another thing is that if you look at Alibaba, okay, Alibaba actually owns around 32.6%, and then the rest is shareholder, like for example the earlier investor, okay, that I have shared with you, maybe Li Ka-shing, okay, you know, the China government investment arm, so they could be a category as a earlier investor. And then 29.9%, okay, is under Junhan, okay, and then they did mention certain member of the Alibaba partner. So with this IPO, all right, you could see that the employee, okay, or the earlier investor, you know, could multiply their wealth through this IPO. So according to these reports, all right, at least, okay, they will create at least 19, okay, 19 billionaire, okay, through this IPO. So I'm so excited. So I hope that, you know, you can participate in the pre-IPO as well. All right, so let us take a look the 2018 report. Okay, like what I mentioned in 2018, okay, one of the reports you know, do reported that the market valuation during that time was $150 billion. So right now, okay, they're trying to aim for $250 billion valuation. So if you compare with the giant company like JP Morgan, ICBC, okay, Wells Fargo, all right. So that was during 2018, okay. So imagine if Ant Group value at $250 billion, then they could rank, you know, at least top 5 as compared to this giant company. And then another thing is that, okay, if you talk about Ant Group, all right, people thought that you know, Ant Group is only do you know, online payment, but if you look at the, you know, overall what we call that, the business model, they call it Alipay during that time, okay, it's a modern gateway to Ant's financial ecosystem. They call it ecosystem of the financial services. So the core business is a payment, all right, and then if you look at the figure during that time, 2008, they have around 520 million users. Now if I'm not wrong, just now I show you the latest report, they have around 1 billion user, active user. All right, so if you compare 2018 and current informations, they have increased the active user from 520 million to 1 billion. Okay, so they also have a wealth management, okay, under the platform. Okay, so the wealth management is actually provide the money market fund, so-called investment, low risk investment. Okay, if you put cash inside this what we call that Alipay, okay, the spare cash, so they will pay you additional interest. So with this idea, basically they can actually lock, you know, the investor or so-called the user in their platform, so that they can, you know, further upsell them other services. Okay, if you look at the what we call that the other services like insurance, okay, and then credit score, and then lastly consumer lending. Okay, so they do provide what we call that lending services, okay, to their client actually. Okay, so if you look at the last part, okay, Ant's cash now allow Alipay user to borrow fund quickly based on the user risk profile. So anyway, this was in 2018. Or this is some of the information that I want to share with you. And then the next thing I want to show you is that how are you can participate in the Hong Kong pre-IPO. Now, for your information, as a foreigner, okay, like me, okay, a Malaysian, Singaporean, all right, you can't just subscribe, you know, their IPO from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange or Shanghai Stock Exchange. You can't do that, okay. But the good thing is that you can, you know, buy the stocks, okay, through the Hong Kong pre-IPO and through the Phillip Security platform. So far, as what I know, only Phillip Security provide these services called Hong Kong pre-IPO. Now, what is Hong Kong pre-IPO? All right. The Hong Kong pre-IPO trading market is a channel provided by Phillip Securities for consumer, okay, to trade Hong Kong share one day, okay, before their official listing in the stock Hong Kong market exchange. So Phillip Securities is the first broking house in Singapore and Hong Kong to offer customer. So this is what they mentioned. So Phillip Securities is the first, okay, broking house in Singapore and Hong Kong to offer the customer the pre-IPO channel. All right. So this is the brokerage fee, okay, 0.25%, okay, online trade. Minimum is $100, okay, Hong Kong dollars. Not much actually, okay. And then the trading hour is basically, full day is usually 4:15 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Singapore time, okay. So this is a Hong Kong pre-IPO trading hour one day before the official listing. But right now we do not know the date yet, but I will create another video to share with you the detail about the Hong Kong pre-IPO date and the what we call that, the details. All right. So now in our previous video, we did mention about JD.com Hong Kong pre-IPO as well as the NetEase Hong Kong pre-IPO. So this is the value-added services that we are currently doing, okay, to share with our client whenever there is a Hong Kong pre-IPO, especially the good company. So basically, we did the video and then we send it out to our client. So in order to become our client, okay, very simple. You just need to open a free trading account with us, okay. You can just scan the barcode here just to open the trading account with us for free so that you can participate in the Hong Kong IPO. All right. So this link will show you, the step one to open the CDP account. If you don't have a CDP account, you will just take 3 to 5 minutes to open. If you have the CDP account, you can actually skip to step 2, proceed to open the Poem trading account, okay, which will take around 5 minutes to complete. Now, why you need to open a trading account with us? Basically, we provide value-added services like, the Hong Kong pre-IPO, which I believe not many people are sharing this information, right? Because we has been, investing in a Hong Kong market, China market. So that's why we specialize in Hong Kong and China, and we will keep sharing this information to our client. So at the end of the session of this application, okay, do remember to key in our branch code, which is PS1. Okay, if you don't key in the branch code, your account will go to the house dealing team, which you might not know them. Okay, they might not be able to share with you this information because Hong Kong pre-IPO required someone who experienced like me to share with you. So do remember to key in our branch code PS1 so that your account will be tagged with us, and then we can add value, more value to you. Besides Hong Kong pre-IPO, we have also have some others seminars that we share through the online platform right now. So we are pretty active in what we call that, online sharing. So basically, who we are, okay, we are a group of remiser and advisor from the Jurong East team, okay. So we basically, under the franchise models. So basically, we are the first team to operate this Phillip Investor Center under the franchise models. We are the first team, all right. So basically, if you look at the services that we have, we provide one-stop services to our client, forex, unit trust, corporate bonds, okay, managed account services, money market fund, regular saving plan. If you talk about investment, okay, usually we do have that. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you learned something new, and see you in the next video for the Hong Kong pre-IPO for the Ant Groups, about their IPO price and the information like the dates of the listing. I'm going to share with you in in a second video. Thank you for watching. Bye.